Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We got ourselves another event today, Little Ladies Day, and yeah, it's kind of late, as you might realize by when this video is getting posted. But that's why we're doing it now, because I don't want to miss it, of course. Been busy with tomes, but I decided to pull myself away from tome grinding for the event. I do have another video planned for this. I know I've been promising some other certain quests that I still haven't done yet, but don't worry, there will be a sort of like catch-up video before I stream 7.2 next week? Yeah, next week. Right? Yeah. No. Yeah, next week. I'm losing track of time. Clearly that's why we're almost missing these events. Let's get started before it actually ends with me sitting here, and then I'll get to do it. We've been doing the last few in Gridania, so it's nice we finally get something elsewhere for a change, because it's been a while since, when was the last event that would have been in here? I don't even know, probably like something back in August, I think usually are the ones that are in, Ul'dah. Let alone Limsa. No, we did have the one in Limsa. It feels like most of them were in Gridania, I don't know. Something like that.
Bin, how wonderful to have such a reliable helper on hand. As you've no doubt noticed, the Little Ladies' Day festivities are upon us once more. By the way, I must ask, you know of the songbirds, do you not? Oh, how silly of me, of course you do. The trio of princess-styled entertainers were relative unknowns when they first took the stage. They've since become Little Ladies' Day staple. Now we hope to introduce another such sensation. But this time the singer will be butler-themed. I've titled this new act the Seneschal Prince, a royal among servants and loyal servant to his princess. The prince in question is scheduled to be debuted in the upcoming festival performance, but 'twould seem our chosen star is yet to return from picking up his costume. Though there is ample time ere the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparations. Do you mind looking on him for me? Cord is his name, and he was meant to be speaking with the designer at Stames Aesthetics.
You're just standing there, my guy. What kind of busy shit are you trying to do? Where are we even going with this? Is that the Weavers Guild? It might be. I don't know. I'll figure out where it is, and I guess I'll see you there. Alright, well, it wasn't the Weavers Guild, but it was some sort of guild. It was near Goldsmith. Weavers is like the opposite end. Close enough. Alright, what are you doing over here? They need you on stage in 5. What the fuck's going on?
It's the shine of the sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night, and it should dazzle like a Syrian flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame?
Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery caution that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element?
I would think not. That wouldn't make it very silvery.
Ah, Pin, how lovely to see you, darling. Why, we haven't spoken since you helped me snatch victory in the walk-off. What brings you to Stames?
That was like 2 years ago, no? Wasn't that like that wasn't even a Little Ladies Day. Wasn't that like a Valentine's Day thing? Or was that when they did the combination of the two events, I think?
Here at the Royal Seneschal's bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costuming conundrum. Costume itself is largely complete. I simply want to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes. But I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey.
Well, there are just so many dimensions to look dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea?
Forgive me, darlings, but I've other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on a more definitive direction?
Do you want me to just like whip something up for you? Because like I can do that in 5 minutes.
This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity here. You're ruining my own debut. It was a bin, yes? I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who auditioned, they chose me to be the Seneschal Prince. The job's now become a star performer and create a dashing and princely personas. The best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. When I tried to explain it all came out a jumbled mess.
Man, I get how that feels.
What makes a seneschal prince a prince among seneschals?
Come to think of it, what exactly is a seneschal anyway?
Perhaps you should have researched that instead. Yeah, you want, I'm choosing violence today. Fuck it. We're too nice to these people.
You may be right. I've been approaching this from entirely the wrong angle. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the ways of a seneschal if I'm to become the best seneschal prince I can be. You seem a knowledgeable sort. Left my own vices, I fear wasting time on the wrong thing again. Will you help me with my research? Then first things first, I say we speak with a wide variety of townsfolk and learn what the general public expects of a seneschal. Let's split up, then we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the steps of Thal to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court afterwards.
Alright, back to the steps of Thal, I guess. Alright, now we can take advantage of the Weaver's Guild teleport. Because that's apparently where we're going first. I'm surprised that's not where we were earlier. You know, what with him trying to make a conjugal? Where are we going? Oh, we're outside here, okay. A well-dressed noblewoman. Yeah, she might know fashion and seneschals.
Oh, a seneschal? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. Have the accomplished ones foresee what must be done and act without need for instruction. Those who stand around waiting orders have no business taking the position.
Alright, get shit done, don't ask questions. Seems pretty straightforward. Alright, what we got down here in the shops? A bargain hunter? You sure you would know what a seneschal is?
Ah, that word ever puts me in mind of the first royal seneschal himself, Sultan Beldrick. It said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot, and he would attend to that lucky lass as her personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, of course, but oh, how I still daydream about having an attentive seneschal at my beck and call. As a child, whenever Little Lady's Day came around, I would always hold out hope that this would be the year I was chosen.
I'm guessing you weren't chosen this year either. Ah, here they are. I ran too far and like went to the other map and realized, wait a sec, this isn't the steps anymore.
My impressions of a seneschal? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparations. Performing tasks to demanding lord or lady satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar to some respects. We have special Little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts will be perfect. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible.
Alright, well I think that's enough of, information for one day. Where are we going back? Oh, back to here. Okay. I'll see you there. You know, these events always have a lot of running around, but this one seems smaller than the last couple. Maybe it's just because Ul'dah's confined to this, like, one space, and half of it's just always left unused. There's always, like, that upper floor that I think is used for, like, main story quests, and then never used for anything else, or rarely.
Oh, guess what, Abin? I was asking around about seneschals in Pearl Lane, and the merchant offered to make an amazing bargain. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavily discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. But come to think of it, what do urns have to do with seneschals anyway?
Maybe you're just a little too trusting, you know, just as a nice way to put it.
Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn.
It's okay. I did your job for you.
I see. So a seneschal is someone who serves others. Someone who anticipates what needs to be done and prepares for those tasks in advance. Or in my case then, I should be a seneschal who serves his fans? Yes, when I put it like that, it feels just right. I should be thinking of ways I can make the crowds happy. And that's exactly what I'll do. Now, if you could stick around a while longer, I'd appreciate some help becoming the best seneschal I can be. I am to don the mantle of the Seneschal Prince. Yet while I've grasped a clear picture of the theme, I must needs think about how best to embody the manner. Seneschal exists to serve, to ensure happiness and satisfaction, which incidentally is how all this began for me. I once knew a girl, years ago. She was my childhood friend, my cherished princess. But alas, she was born with a terrible ailment. She could not rise from bed, let alone leave the house, and thus I took upon myself to bring the outside world to her. Acted out all sorts of tales, a hero's saga, a jester at court. She wished to hear of it. If it would not make her make her smile, I would assume any role under the sky. One fateful day I happened to see a songstress in town. She dazzled the audience and the elated looks upon their faces. I had to rush back to my princess's bedside to share the experience. I sang and danced my heart out for my audience of one. A performance for her and her alone. Oh, how her eyes lit up. Her happiness was everything I ever wanted. It spurred me to practice day and night, and as I did, I began to feel I truly was a famous performer. And all too soon, did Thal call her to his somber halls. Ever since, I dreamed of making a big name for myself as a singer. If I could perform upon some grand stage, then perhaps my voice would rise up and reach her ears once more. That's why I auditioned for the role of the Seneschal Prince, and why I leapt for joy when I heard that I'd been chosen. Yet even though I began all this for her, it has become every bit my own dream as well. I yearned to sing it that songstress did, and stir the hearts of the crowd. Well damn, now I feel bad making fun of him. Thank you for listening, Ben. Talking to someone helps put my thoughts in order. Right, back to the task at hand. Once I've settled on how to best serve my audience, then I should have all the specifics Maribel needs to finish the costume. Let's over to the Little Ladies' Day stage, shall we? With the better part of the preparations finished, it's likely begun to draw a crowd. Now the sight might inspire some ideas for my Seneschal debut.
They're already gathering at the stage. And this man is like not even close to ready. I told him he had to go on at 5. He wasn't listening. Okay, I don't feel so bad making fun of him anymore. Where is he? There he is. Swear to God, this man better begin his costume on right this second. Falling event cannot be skipped? Well, that's a interesting thing that pop up during these. What kind of special shit do you have planned here, game?
Stagehand seems swamped with last-minute adjustments, and you can see the fans have already begun to gather. If I'm to decide how to act as the Seneschal Prince, that's now or never. Let's see what clues the scene has to offer us.
Oh, is this one of those, like, first-person things? It's been a while since I've gone to do one of those. Oh, this is like the thing we did in Dawn Trail. Okay. They're using the new tech, I see. I forgot about this one.
Yes, of course. We're speaking of Seneschals, we should look no further than the Royal Seneschal himself. Such a courteous demeanor, and so precise in his movements. Now that I think on it, no matter the work we do together, he is never less than thorough with his preparations. And I imagine he would be more than willing to help us implement any new plan we might propose. See there, a particularly eager Songbirds fan. Come early to ensure a front row experience, no doubt. Rather too early, in fact. My act is first on the program, so he'll be in for quite a long wait before his idols take the stage.
Can we make him more comfortable? He looks pretty hot. It's not even like the end of March.
Yes, of course. He must be exhausted from standing out there all this time. The least I can do is make him more comfortable for the duration of my performance. An employee of the Quicksand. Did they not mention offering some exclusive menu over the course of Little Ladies' Day? Knowing such a thing is only available during the festival makes it all the more tempting, doesn't it? I wonder if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience. And not only would it benefit the fans, but it'd also be an excellent promotion for the Quicksand itself.
Yeah, and who's gonna pay for that promotion? You?
I've been thinking a bit. There's no rule in which demands people must stand to cheer and enjoy a performance, is there? Why not have the Quicksand deliver some light refreshments? Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, and aim for a more relaxed experience. I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking in a play, or has a flagon in hand with the minstrel strums his lute in the tavern. We'd simply encourage the same idea. Naturally, I shall rouse the crowd with a song and dance, but this will help define the seneschal side of my stage character. The act has finally come together. As a Seneschal Prince, I shall both serve and entertain. Come, there's not a moment to lose. I must first consult with the Royal Seneschal and then hurry off to make my request to Mistress Momoti at the Quicksand. I must also inform Maribel of my costuming decisions. There's no time. You want me to go and talk to her? Will you go and figure out how you're paying the Quicksand for all this food? You would do that for me? Oh, thank you, Ben. I would be most grateful if you could explain the costume concept to Maribel for me. Oh, you're truly my savior. I give you my word that the show will be a great success. Please, do be sure to attend. Alright, I'm going back to the Gold Guild. We'll see you all there. Where's the crystal here? There's gotta be one closer than the... Nope. Aetheryte is indeed the closest. Alright, I'll see you then. Man, I feel like we need a heat map for some of these events, because it's like... We run around a lot. There's backtracking, but I feel like more than most, I've been going in circles in the same 2 zones on this one. Ben, darling. How fares our princely seneschal? Well, he still needs a costume. He only just figured out his act. I'm sure he'll be fine. So the show will feature a healthy dash of hospitality, eh? Sounds fabulous. Singer with the Seneschal's poison princess style. Yes, darling, I know exactly what this costume needs. Leave it to me. Please let the Royal Seneschal know that I'll have the outfit ready in time for the performance. Alright, I guess it's time to wrap things up if we're gonna go talk to where it all began. Thank you for lending a hand to young Picot. It is good to know the issue with his costume has been resolved. As I mentioned, the Seneschal Prince is to be the main new attraction for this little lady's day, and Picot himself is to give the show's opening address. I cannot imagine how events might have unfolded without your assistance. You will stay and watch his performance, yes? I mean, after all this, I think I better. Don't want to miss out on free food myself. I've been standing here for so long, my feet have fallen asleep. But at least the show's about to begin. It should be starting any moment now. First act's debut performance of a new singer, isn't it? Is Seneschal, Prince? What would a Prince of Seneschals be like anyway? I have no idea what to expect. They have like a fucking headset mic on? I didn't know they had that tech. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Little Ladies' Day performance. I am Picot, the Seneschal Prince, and I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you're all weary from the wait. Though it be but a trifle, we have taken the liberty of arranging for refreshments, a special festival menu prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Damn, that's quite the display you got over there. Peach-infused tea accompanied by a selection of spring-inspired sweets. We invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. That's for us? Oh, thank the gods, I was so thirsty. Oh, that new menu's been on my mind all day. What a lovely gesture. I'm overjoyed to see you thus pleased. Should this repast meet with our approval, pray consider a visit to the Quicksand following the show. But with that said...
I must ask you to keep your eyes on me. Without your full attention, I want to grow jealous.
There, princesses, won't you step closer?
I promise this shall be a princely performance to remember.
Settle in, my dear audience, and enjoy the spectacle of the Seneschal Prince.
He not only entertains with song and dance, but also captures the crowd's hearts with warm hospitality. A wonderful display.
Not bad, not bad. It seems we have quite a show to follow. And the songbirds will deliver. We'll take the stage by storm and build this excitement for a raging crescendo.
Abin, thank you for coming to my performance.
Oh, it was all so magical. See such enjoyment upon each face in the crowd was an indescribable feeling. Did you see how they responded to the touches of hospitality? Quicksand server even came over to thank me for how quickly word spread about their festival menu.
I mean, people usually don't say no to free food, to be fair.
What a stunning debut by the Seneschal Prince. We've already been swamped with demands to know when you'll be performing next. In fact, I'm thinking of setting up an encore performance while the festival is still ongoing.
Is that so?
Well then, I shan't disappoint my fans.
I wonder if my dear friend was watching me too from Thal's distant halls. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. For as long as I have the privilege of standing on that stage, I mean to spend every moment delighting all who attend.
Who do you think manages Thal's halls, now that Thal's, you know, kinda dead?
Ah, I almost forgot. I had Maribel craft you a matching costume. I was not alone up there in the front of the crowd. I felt you standing beside me as you have been every step of the way. Given your part in all this, you're every bit a Seneschal Prince yourself. So please, do me the honor of accepting this gift.
It's honestly not that bad a looking of a costume. Kinda matches the color I've got right now.
Tis the least I can offer for your patient assistance. Now I must be off to prepare for my next performance.
Does it come with the mic? Because man, I could just imagine using this as like a dancer glam. That'd be pretty fun, actually.
I too offer my sincerest gratitude for elevating our celebrations to ever greater heights. The Little Ladies' Day festivities have only just begun, but I suggest you go and enjoy them while they last.
Well, there we go. I don't usually care as much for the costume stuff as I do for like the minions and posters and all that, but honestly not a bad looking costume. Definitely think that would make for a fun dancer outfit, if I ever decide to play dancer again. Well, that will be it for now. Felt a little shorter than some of the others, even, but I guess they had cutscene budget this time, so that kind of evens out. I'm gonna try and get another video out next weekend, most likely, of the rest of the catch-up stuff, including, yes, Hildebrand. That'll definitely happen before 7.2. And then, yeah, next week we'll have 7.2 stream. I'll play through the story, and I don't know if it'll probably be a second stream. There'll likely be two streams, one for story, one for the raid series. And then I guess a month from now we'll go and check out the other stuff, I guess, Crescent Island and the moon exploration. Maybe we'll finally build some some housing on the moon, and I can finally have the moon house that I've been waiting for all these years. That's the 2 from the Hildebrand quest. That's kind of cool. Neat to see them around. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time.